Today, I want to show you how to combine a variety of things. And we're going to start with the set of slides that I have. This set of slides also appears on the website for this elementary school. Every month, basically every month, the school secretary sends me the pictures of their students of the month that I can put on this slide deck that's embedded into their website that anybody can go see. So I start with the pictures that she sends me. I go over here to save all to Google Drive. I put them all in a folder. And I've learned when I put them all in a folder, the next step is to go over here to that folder and make sure that in the sharing settings, I open this up so that these pictures in this folder are visible to anyone on the internet who can find and view them. That means I don't have to go through and individually open up the share settings on each one of those pictures or documents or announcements or whatever it is. Put everything you need to share, everything that's going to go on the site out here, and open up the settings so that anybody can see it. Once you've done that, I go in and rename the pictures so I know which one I'm working with. And I need to put them in the slide deck that I already have developed. Now, I picked the color scheme and I put in the section headers, and it's March. So I'm working with February students of the month. And so what I do is I click on the thumbnail of this, I right click on it, and I duplicate that slide because I don't want to recreate the color scheme and the fonts that I used and the sizes of things. And I don't want to reinvent the wheel. So I duplicate that slide, and then I click and drag and I move that down to the next month's set that I need it to be. So here's kindergarten and T1. Now I've got this picture. Here's the focus. I don't want to have to go in and redo this all. So I'm going to select the picture and I'm going to go right up here to where it says replace image. And I replace the image. I'm looking for kindergarten and T1. It's in my drive. It's going to pop up in recent because that's the last thing I opened up. And I'm going to click on this picture, which is those kids for this month. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click on replace. And that is going to replace that picture. It's the same size. It's got the same border. It's in the same spot. Now, it needs a little bit of cropping because it's set a little differently than last month's picture, but I can do that. Double click on the picture, move it gently, click by click over where you want it to be. That looks, eyeballing it, that looks about right. I could close up the space a little bit, but I don't have to. And there is this month's kindergarten in T1. I can do that again with first grade. Select the picture, replace the image, find it in Drive. It's going to be right here next to this. I labeled them so that I know what they were. I can double click on it. It will have the same effect. Again, I need to move the picture over. I could recrop it if I wanted to. I can get it just like I want it. And then I can do that with the second grade picture as well. Replace. And then all I have left is to get the names of these children onto it. And I'm going to copy and paste that from the email she sent me. Now, this picture is not going to crop the same size as last month's picture because it's just not. So I'm going to take this sizing handle and experiment, and that just stretched the picture. So I'm going to go back. I don't want to stretch the picture. I want to be sure that I can move this like I want to move this. I'm going to take our sizing handle here and crop it back up open. That looks like the best that I'm going to be able to do. And then I can move the picture over. I'm going to keep it in line. I want to keep things looking consistent, but I also want to get everybody in the picture based on the way the picture was taken. So now I've just got to put in names, but I've replaced the pictures in one easy step, and that's with replace image up here in the toolbar. So enjoy. If you've got a slideshow that needs periodic updating and you've got it all formatted like you want it, you can use replace image to replace the images seamlessly and maintain all the formatting and all the setup that you've already done.